Hi there, folks. Welcome back to Rich Reviews. And I just got out of seeing Morbius, like almost every other person in this country. And this is the long delayed film that was supposed to come out 2 years ago, and now is finally seeing the light of day. And let me confess, folks, that I saw this film primarily for one reason and one reason alone. It is primarily for the fact that I didn't want to see the trailer anymore. I have any real particular enthusiasm for seeing this film? No, not really. And I know that a lot of people online are just absolutely hating this particular movie. And here's the thing, when it comes to Spider Man's pantheon of villains, I mean, there's the A list, and then there's the B list. And this tagline says a new Marvel legend arrives. Well, Morbius is not exactly a legend. I mean, Venom is a legend in his own right because, let's face it, he is a force of nature, and I wish the films would treat him as such, but alas, he's a wisecracking jokester. Granted, let me just say that I was ready to go in hating this film, and I just came out thinking, wow, this reminds me when Marvel films weren't all that ambitious. Granted, I hear at some point that we want to make a Craven the Hunter film. Okay, fine, whatever suits your vote. When I was a kid, I watched the Amazing Spider-Man Saturday morning cartoon show. I remember, Morbius, the living vampire, and I'll be honest, he was fine. And granted, it was good for what it was in 20-minute form. Here it's an hour and a half. I don't know how long the film is. This thing had no shape to begin with. Jared Leto is fine as Morbius. I have no beef with him being Morbius, but again, at the end, this is just two ginormous CGI blobs, one of whom happens to be, Matt Smith, fighting each other. There is no inspiration for this film. There's a sexy scientist because all sexy scientists have to be Latina. I don't really understand why I said that, but alas, I did. And then we get Tyrese Gibson as a cop, along with another wisecracking side cop of his. I have no doubt that there are plenty of people that I saw this film with were waiting for, the post-credit or mid-credit scene. And granted, I didn't care to see that. First Venom film, someone said to me when I was leaving, hey, don't you want to see the end credit sequence in which, that has Woody Harrelson as, Carnage? I said no, walked out, the freaking door. Here I didn't even bother to stay for it. I don't care what the end credits are, and I don't care what the end credits mean anyway. Look, folks, my enthusiasm is just not here tonight, nor will it ever be enthusiastic again for another Marvel film, because I think I've reached the end of my Marvel limit. Trust me, folks, it's going to take a very long time for me to get enthused about another Marvel film. So in the end, folks, let me just say that I think Morbius deserves an only see when you're drunk ranking. Yeah, the living vampire man. So, folks, Morbius, have you seen this? What you think? Please put everything in the comment box below here, folks. As always, folks, like, comment, subscribe, and enrich yourself with knowledge. I'll see you next time, folks. Yes, hooray.